Start in the great name of Allah, who is kind and great merciful. Assalamu alaikum. I am Wasim Ali Junijo, batch 2K19 LCS 42, student of Sindh University campus, Larkana, Department of Computer Science. So I am going to present the data structure. My outlines are sorting, linked list, tree, graph, hashing, stack and queue. So introduction to data structure. What are data structure used for? Why learn about data structure in our daily life? Type of data structure: linear DS, non-linear arrays and linked list. ठीक है. Intro to data structure. Data structure is on the most fundamental subject of computer science, and its depth understanding is so important for programmer developer, because data structure is dead field. If we don't know how to organize our data, how to put on the right way our data, how to structure our data, so we can't be a programmer or developer. So it is most important field for the programmer or developer. Here's the definition. Data structure is a way to organize, modify and manage data in the computer. So it is a simple definition. We organize and modify data in computer, like we make the files of everything, like photos, contacts, videos, music. We create everything separate files and we put that data in that files. We can't merge photos, contacts, videos with each other, so that will be raw data. So it is well and organized data in the form of, so it is a data structure. What are data structure used for? Now how we use data structure: finding the information associated with what you want to examine is an important process of everyday life, and with the internet we rely on this for everything, including like photos, addresses, music, tweets, restaurants, videos, Facebook, friends. Why should learn data structure? Now it is a important question. Programming is all about data structures and algorithms. So data structures are used to hold data, while algorithms are used to solve the problems using that data. In programming field, data structure and algorithms are very important. So data structure hold the data in a managed and organized file, organized system, and while the algorithms are used to solve the problems. If any problems comes holding the data, so the algorithms will solve it. Data structures and algorithms goes through solutions to standard problems in detail and giving you an insight into how efficient it is to use each one of them. It also teaches you the science of evaluating the efficiency of an algorithm. This enables you to choose the best of various choices. So data structure is in our daily life. Here is the video, you can watch it. So types of data structure. First one is linear data structure. A data structure is used to be linear if its element from a sequence, in other words a linear list, like array, linked list, queue, stack. In these forms of data works as a linearly, like there is an array, it has the elements 10, 1, 9, 11, 46, 20, 16. So if we enter and or if we delete any of the number, so it will be removed or it will be added by single, by one, so it is called a linear. And also in a linked, here is hi, how are you. These are 4 words and it start with from hi, then it will print how, then it will print are, then it will print you, and it will be in last null. So it is also write as a single. And in Q, I told you it is an also a single data structure. So Q like back and front, if we enter, it will enter from the front and it will be delete from the back. And stack, we push the data by one. When we push like there is a 1 and then we put 2, 3, so this is the stack. We will study it further in other slides. So non-linear data structures, data items are not in the sequence, means non-linear. In the non-linear data structure, data used in not in the sequence. For example, in nonlinear data structure, if every atom is attached to many other atom is a specific way to represent the relationship. Like tree, in the tree you can see that 2 is a parent class and these are the child 7, 5 and 7 is child 2, 6. So these are connected with each other by randomly. So this is a non-linear data structure. Arrays are very common and one of the most fundamental data structures. Arrays are really just a list of items of same type. For example, a list of books titles, a list of grades, or a list of scores. For example, you need a list of alphabetical users for a particular website so that you can look them up by name. The way you find the things array, it is by its positions, like A, B, C, it is start from A, then B, C, D, and 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the arrays. The array start from the starting point, then it will move another element forward and next element will put on the dead space. So like here is a, when first we put n on the f side, then when we put the a, so a will comes on the n's f side and n moves forward. So that's way arrays works. Types of arrays: single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Now operations on arrays. How we do the operations? First one is inserting and deletion. Okay, so here is our array 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 and 3 cells are empty. So when we delete 20, so it will be removed from that and 30 will be take that 20 is space. Now you can see that 20 is removed and 30 comes on that side and one space is empty from that. And in last 10, 30, 40, 50 and 50 and 3 are empty. So number second is inserting. When we insert the data, it moves to the first to the forward and it comes on its space. So how would you insert a number into arrays? of sorted integers. Assume that the largest number gets bumped off the array 1, 6, 18, 37, 64. Then 3 we enter, so it will space on the 6, 1, 3, 6, 18 and 17, and the last will be removed. It is a sorting techniques. We will sort the data by the arrays. And next topic is traversing linear arrays. Traversing is accessing the processing visiting each element of the data structure exactly once. This is the linear array. And next is linked list. A linked list is a linear data structure in which the elements are not stored at contiguous memory locations. The elements in a linked list are linked using pointers as shown in the below image. In simple words, a linked list consists of nodes where each node contains a data field and a reference link to the next node in the list. Single linked list is a type of linked list that is unidirectional. That is, it can be traversed in only one direction from head to the last node tail. Each element in a linked list is called a node. The single node contains data and a pointer to the next node, maintaining the structure of the list. The first node is called the head and the last node is called the tail. Doubly linked list is a variation of linked list in which navigation is possible in both ways, either forward and backward, easily as compared to the single linked list. Following are the important terms to use to understand the concept of doubly linked. These are here previous. These are the terms. Thank you.